How's it going, guys? OverBidden here. So this is the third game of a 4-game series that features me climbing from 4.6k MMR to 4.8k MMR. In these games, I will be watching the gameplay footage with you together. I will be commentating the game. I will try to explain the reasons that I make my plays. So hope you like it, and let's just go straight into it. And in this game, I'm playing versus Radovid. Radovid is not very common, right? First of all, I'm gonna blacklist the first slide. That's pretty common. Another thing that I want to get rid of is the Roach. Usually I get rid of Roach the last, and before I get rid of Roach, I got rid of another Dragoon because usually I only keep one Dragoon in my hand, especially I don't have the Silver Archer Girl brand in my hand, right? I don't need to buff up a single archer that many times. So I start the round with playing Melva, which is always good. That can pull out my Roach. That can give me card advantage. Now my King of Baggers is gonna pull out either the brand or the mercenary, but I do have all the mercenaries in hand, so it's gonna be the brand, right? Looks like I will be able to just double shoot the triple shade by either playing another archer or just bounce back the first archer. The opponent is pretty smart. He heals up the triple shade, so I'm trying to dig for my thunder, right? Looks like I'm pretty lucky. Although thunder, I have like Elacerate, I have thunders, I have 3 first light in hand. I got the thunder, lucky me. Plays the field medic to rest the triple shade, which is pretty good. Looks like his mulligan is pretty good as well. He kept one field medic in his hand, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I want to several ways that I can do it. I can maybe double shoot to kill the triple shade, but I have a Scorch in hand, so I actually want to wait a little bit just in case that he made a mistake and play another triple shade so I can double Scorch. So I don't really want to just archer that triple shade immediately. That's why it takes me a lot of time to think about this round. So I will use Dragon to buff up. I think I buff up the archer, right? Yeah, buff up the archer instead. And in case that he play another triple shade, right? Pretty unlucky that the triple shade hits my archer one more time, right? What a sniper, right? And then he utilized that triple shade sniper hits and use that to just kill my archer. So I can't use my
everything all right?
Blue Mountain Commando to bounce back the archer anymore. Okay. And looks like I chose to play the mercenary and then pull out a rally and then buff up another unit, because I think I do need the strength from the Blue Man Commandos in order to win the round. I don't necessarily want to buff up a unit too hard, because I think I need that 4 strength in order to win this round. Okay, so here's the interesting part here. I don't know if the opponent just wants to get out or he still wants to play. So if he wants to get out, I may just play Roach, right? I can play Roach and I can play Yenvin in round 2 if he wants to get out now, right? Because I'm 20 strengths ahead. He may just get out or he may not. Looks like all he wanted to do is just to have a unit to block my Scorch. He's playing pretty smart, right? I can't Scorch anymore because his spy is blocking my Scorch. So I immediately play Yenvin so that I have a Scorch target, but actually it's wrong. Why is that? Because I could very likely just play the mercenary. My mercenary is gonna pull out either the Elacerate or the first light. If I pull out first light, then obviously I'm gonna cast rally to pull out the last archer, right? The archer can have another archer in hand, so I can double archer and shoot and kill a triple shade. And that play also thin my deck, right? So I can Yenvin will have a higher chance of pulling either a silver or a gold card. So that's actually a misplay by me. But So I'm calculating, right? I'm calculating. Right now I'm 7 strengths behind, but with 2 trebuchet hits, I'm 9 strengths behind. If I play Elven Mercenary, I'm gonna pull out either the Elastory or the Rally into the Archer. Both will be good, right? Elastory will be bad because it will block my Scorch. It looks like I got a Elastory. So I can't Scorch my own Yevon anymore, but it will put me ahead. That's all I wanted. Okay. So what is he gonna play right now?
Let's get this over with.
Okay, so he plays Igni, which is reasonable because he's not gonna get a bigger Igni value, right? But that also opens up my Scorch. Maybe he thinks that I illustrate that, so I do not have Scorching Hand and I cannot cast my leader ability. So he feels pretty good to play Scorch. I mean, to play
So, how are things?
Igni. Why do I play King of Beggars? To play the King of Beggars because I feel like the trebuchet is hitting me, I guess. And then I kill the trebuchet instead of dealing 4 damage to either the field medic or the siege unit. Because if there are 2 more rounds to play, the trebuchet will do more damage, right? So hitting the trebuchet was correct. Right now I'm 13 strengths behind. After playing Scorch, I will still be behind, right? And the trebuchet is hitting me every single turn. But if I play Scorch plus another card, I will be ahead. Okay? I don't necessarily want to Scorch right now. I think I didn't want him to know that I have Scorching Hand because Scorch is 11 strengths, right? I don't necessarily want to cast that early. Okay? And looks like he is thinking about using his leader ability. If he's using his leader ability, then I made a mistake, right?
Checkmate.
Because very likely he's gonna want to use leader ability to lock my Roach. And then I shouldn't play my Beren in the same row with my Roach, right? I should have played the Beren in the range row. Right. Okay, so that's another mistake of mine.
Elves must die!
I burned my Yevon, and then he is healing up his trebuchet again. This is the second time he heals up his trebuchet, just so that potentially if I have an archer in hand, I couldn't kill his trebuchet, which he is making good plays, right? 2 times in a row. And then right now I am 11 strengths behind. If I play the Blue Mountain Commandos, I would not be ahead in terms of strength. So if I play the Blue Mountain Commandos, he can just pass, okay? That is not going to be a good play. So I will choose to play the archer instead. Even though later I play the Blue Man Commandos, I will not have a target to buff up, right? But just to get ahead, chose to go with that play. Okay. I'm 4 ahead. He has to play a card unless he's just gonna give me the round. So he's gonna go for the gamble and see if he can win the round. He's he's 4 behind, but actually he's only 3 behind, right? Because of the trebuchet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I do have some 1 strength units. So after that I am 8 strengths behind. Looks like I will be able to win because I can refresh the strengths of my Dragoon, right? If I refresh the strengths, I will be I'm 8 ahead, but refreshing 2 strengths, and then the trebuchet will damage the strengths by 1. So looks like if I play the Blue Mountain Commandos, I will be able to win the round just by 1 strength.
Dance of death! Ha!
Okay,
Ha!
pretty interesting interaction there. Okay. So we use all our cards and I won the first round. He did have his Siri bounced back, right? Okay. So I drew 2 gold cards. Pretty lucky for me, right? But I don't have a lot of cards, right? Thinning the deck really helps me to draw into the gold cards. Looking at if there's anything that I can like recast, because Gwent with recast, I mean with spell is pretty good, right? So he plays his Siri. I'm tracking my spells again. Looks like a pass to me because there's really no reason to play into his Siri, right? He's like 8 strands ahead, right? If I don't play anything this turn, he will go first the next round as well, right? And then we will have even cards, but he will go first. Okay, which is always good because I get to cast spells, right? If he plays something that has like the same strengths, for example, well, anything that has the same strengths, I will just scorch it, right? So I choose to pass right here. And then the opponent should pass immediately as well. I don't know why it's taking him so long, but okay. I drew the archer. I mean, not the best draw. I mean, Saskia will be pretty good. Horson will have more strength. First light will be the same because rally is gonna rally into the archer. So I mean, it's an okay draw. Not the best, not the worst either. I mean, it couldn't be worse. So it's actually the worst draw. So I will start the round by playing Gwent, right? My roach got locked, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. I could use archer first to shoot not his triple shade, but rather another thing. But I just decided to go for the thunder to kill the triple shade, because if I don't kill the triple shade is gonna damage my unit, right? Damage my archer. Okay, and then my archer is not killing. My archer is only doing 2 damage, so I'm missing 2 damage already, just for the potential to like double scorch his units. So I feel like I didn't need to take the risk. Just kill the triple shade straight up, and then the opponent forfeited. Okay, after this game, I almost reached 4.8k MMR. Okay, so I will see you in the 4th game, I guess. Okay. Thanks for watching.